Good morning, friends. Welcome to the farm and welcome to the frost. Well, not really. Today's not such a bad day. Oh boy, I should not have done that. That windshield is very dirty. Can I tell you that our other van windshield is so clean because I was driving on the highway and someone kicked up a rock and it cracked the windshield. So I didn't have to clean it. We had to get a new one because it was that bad. So you can hear the geese flying over the farm. Not a lot of birds. Yesterday we had a little bit. I was going to grab the camera in comparison to what we will have. I'm going to show you around the farm today and what the frost actually does to the farm and show you some cold crops. Because when we're at the market, some people are confused. They're like, how are you still picking this? Some things survive the cold and some don't. So I'm going to show you that today, what's going on. And we're going to prepare for our last Jefferson Market day. Last Jefferson Market of the season. So we'll be at the hospital tomorrow. It's also third Thursday, so we'll be, we don't hold the collection actually, the hospital does, but they'll be collecting for people in need, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to head off and see what's going on around the farm. Sal is really being noisy today. Yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo. Sal, I'm leaving the farm. You going to take care of things? You going to watch the farm? No words from Sal. So I've been back at the farm. I did some things like up in the stand. Had to go pick up apple cider. We sell a neighboring farm's apple cider because it's awesome. We don't press our own cider, but it's getting dark. I also went to church and helped Mom pick up the shoe boxes. I don't know if anybody knows about Samaritan's Purse. So Mom helps with that program at church. And everyone from our church collects shoe boxes to send to other countries where they really have nothing for Christmas. So I'm going to show you Mom later and, you know, her excitement and joy over working with the church and collecting the shoe boxes. So, oh, I hope you can see. It's getting dark and it's super early, but this was a pepper plant. It's 5 o'clock and just so you could see, remember the pepper field? How green and awesome it was? No more. Like, this is what happens to everything once the frost hits. That was a poblano, not that big, so we just, we lost it. Not a big deal, because we picked enough. We even had tons of peppers yesterday, and we sold them all. So, remember our long rows of eggplant? Eggplant doesn't hold up in the frost either, so our eggplant is done. So our eggplant is done. This is the actual leaf from the eggplant plant, and then this is what the eggplant looks like. It's once the frost sets on it and the temperatures go down so low at night that there are just some crops you lose. So it's like this area of the farm is no longer here, and what we'll do is we'll go through and we'll plant a cover crop. If you remember from last year's videos, we had the cover crop and then we had Easter bunnies, so people just walk on like a nice green area. So things that do survive, things that we're still taking to the market are, so we're still taking broccoli. Here's some Napa cabbage. Here's some broccoli that the head forms in here, and because we don't spray, like, you know, the bugs like this stuff, because it is getting dark and I'm actually out here to work. I'm just gonna real quick show you the turnips. So other things, we have cabbage, bok choy. I'm gonna go through that and grab that, and then we have the kale, the collard greens, and things that are known as cold crops, and they can survive the frost. Turnip greens. Some of them look a little rough once they get cold, but I'm going to take them anyway. I'm going to take the turnips with the greens attached, and if they want them, they want them. If not, they can not purchase them. But here they are. They don't look too bad. We don't spray, so this is what you get. We'll show you what the turnip looks like. So that's the ground. And I kind of let some of these get big. So there it is, your turnip. And I mean, the turnip itself is pretty clean. You got the root. So they grow in the dirt. The way you know that they're done is because you see this purple part of the top of the turnip come up and you pick it. So I'm gonna go through, pull these turnips, and then Katrina's up working on doing things in the stand, loading the truck, because with these cooler temperatures you can load tonight because the temperatures are so cool that some stuff you can put in tonight. Again, when we grow here at the farm, we kind of like, I know some farmers, and you may watch some videos, you may farm yourself, they may go through and pick everything. We have to pick on what we need for the market. So that's what I'm doing right now. Some of these turnips are big, and you know what? People don't care. They're going to eat them for their tops. Some people buy them and don't even eat them. So some are still small, but we have until Tuesday. So I'll be out here next Tuesday morning picking more, and we'll see if we can take a decent amount tomorrow because it's our last Jefferson market. All right, it's getting dark. I better get to work, friends. I hope it's not too dark, but I don't know, anybody into country music, one of my favorite songs is Thank God for Good Directions and Turnip Greens. It's a good one, and that's what I'm going to sing while I pick these turnips. Hey friends, so I am back in the stand under some light now that I can see. Hope you could see when I was in the field. I will definitely show you that again, but since we talked about turnips, one thing that I do when we do like an educational talk with children is, of course, we talk about what we grow here at the farm and about seasons, just to educate them, because grown-ups have no idea. Local farmers market here in New Jersey, you're not going to find bananas, you're not going to find citrus fruit and stuff like that. So hopefully educating the younger, the next generation coming up, they will understand, because it's again and again, and by now we're like, no, we don't have apples. I mean, we're like, no, we don't have bananas, but we do have bananas in the stand. Maybe that should be an educational thing. And we did that. I think I told you guys before why those bananas hang there. They're flown in, so they're like flying there. So turnips, these are the turnips, and when we talk to the kids, we show them these seeds. They are so tiny. There's a tomato box lid, and we show them these seeds. You also have to separate them, because you can see like a turnip will start, it's like very tiny, but once it comes through, it's this, and then they can get even bigger. So if for some reason the seeds blow, because if it's a windy day or they're moved, sometimes you do have to go through and thin them out, and I do that, and then we'll just sell the turnip green tops, because the green tops are looking awesome before you're actually picking turnips. All right, enough turnip talk. Let's turn this conversation around to me getting in the house, and we'll go see my mom, because we're going to deliver. So yeah, I'm going to take my mom now, and my mom's wanting to go to bed early, so she's pushing herself. Not this early, but you know, a few hours from now she'll be ready for bed. And she's going to be 80, so it's a lot of work for her just to get in and out of the vehicle. And she walked into church and helped me carry some boxes, which I told her not to. But when we get to the drop-off location, people will be there to help. So let's go talk to my mom. She turned up. Thank God for Good Directions and Turnip Greens. Anybody don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta look up the song. Mom, here's our friends. We're going off to deliver how many boxes?
75 boxes.
And how exciting is that?
Starting their journey.
So, you want to tell our friends why this is so important to you?
Well, I remember when I was a child and didn't have Christmas, and you don't know that people care and love you, and love comes from Christ. And that's what I want these children to know, that people do care and the Lord loves them.
Very nice, Mom. So that's our back. The whole van filled up with shoe boxes. And I already told our friends they're not from us. We're just a small part in this, that there's lots of people at our church and lots of other, like when we get there, there's probably, what, thousands of boxes already.
Yeah.
And it's it started Monday, the collection, and it goes till the following Monday. And then they collect lots of boxes for children in other countries that get nothing for Christmas. So imagine that's going to be a child's Christmas. And they're marked for girls or boys and with the appropriate age. And these are boxes that people are tracking, so they're going to know where those boxes end up.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It is. You ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
Mom and I are back from delivering the boxes. I've been in my house for a couple hours, which is really strange. Like, you're not inside during furman season, so when people ask me what I want to do this winter, clean the house is like a big one, high on the list. Lots of things to do inside. If you'd like to learn more about the boxes that we delivered today, you can find some information under Operation Christmas Child or Samaritan's Purse. They'll give you information on what they do and where the boxes go. So it's a pretty cool thing, and I'm glad we could take you, glad we could let you talk to my mom about it, and it's something that she really enjoys, and so many people at our church enjoy. While we were there, another church came in and I helped them unload, so that was pretty cool. So we're just about all ready for our market tomorrow. Some things we got to grab in the morning, and we'll head off to Jefferson for our last market of the season. Thanks for watching, friends, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye. Aww, little baby. Little Jessica and little Colleen. Just smile. Better wait in blue room. Bye, friends.